Hey gang, it's JC and this is your Daily Dose for Thursday, May 27th, a cooperative venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Brentwood. Archives features anytime you want to see them right here at jc'sdailydose.com. Well, it was 26 years ago this week that I showed up in St. Louis to take over the old Keishi Morning Zoo. We are celebrating inauspiciously this week because we're not on the air. Yeah, people keep asking me, well, are you going to be back on the air soon? And I go, I don't know. I'm under contract until next March, unless something happens. There's a buyout of the contract or something like that. And the thing about it is, for years, it took a lot of heat from people going, oh, you're always complaining about station management. You're so bitchy. You're always whining. And it's like, all right, now do you get it? Do you get it now? Now do you understand why I've been saying all this stuff for years about people who run radio stations and consultants and stuff like that? The stupid, inane, ridiculous, indefensible, nonsensical decisions that... I'm going off on a rant here. Anyhow, do you get it now? All right, let's talk a little about American Idol. Let's get it out of the way. It was a great show last night. That was ruined. At the end, you had Paula come back, and it was sort of nice to see. It started getting a little annoying towards the end. Same thing with the tributes to Simon Cowell. Sort of nice and then sort of annoying. Dane Cook sucks, by the way, in case you didn't know. But you had Alice Cooper and Alanis Morissette and Michael McDonald and Bret Michaels shows up, and some of the old winners. Basically, it was everybody but David Cook who showed up. I don't know where he was last night, but even like Michaela and Constantine Maroulis was there. You should have seen us last night going, look, there's Justin Guarini. I mean, we were getting all excited about it. And then, you got this great show, and then just thud, and they give the thing to Lita Wise. And I know you're probably saying, well, JC, America voted and she didn't win. Well, I've never believed that the producers aren't in there messing with things. I think the producers have more to say about who gets voted off every week and who wins the whole thing. So I've never really believed that. The fix was in. Lead Wise will be this year's Chris Allen. Nobody will even remember him next year. I will tell you this, Crystal Bowersox will be a major superstar. She won, well, Lead Wise won the battle, but he lost the war. Let's put it that way. And by the way, also keep your eye on this Shaban girl. This kid's got a lot of stage presence, and I believe she also will be a very, very big star. But Crystal got boned last night. Triple C, by the way, with the line of the night when they have Joe Cocker out there. I said, holy Christ, he looks like somebody's grandfather just wandered out onto the stage and started singing. And she said, yeah, somebody's grandfather's out there singing like he's trying not to have his false teeth pop out. Oh, brother. By the way, the Tuesday night ratings for Idol were terrible, 19.6 million. That is down from 23 million for the same show last year and down from 31 million in season 5. But if it means anything, even the ratings were way down for Dancing with the Stars. They had their lowest ratings ever for a big finale. So I don't know, maybe people have found other things to do. Maybe the luster is off of these shows a little bit. So, but the Fox Theater blackout last night during the storm, the Happy Together tour, the Turtles, the Buckinghams, and the Grassroots. I guess they got the show in, but the power should have been pulled on that one a long time ago, folks. All right. Oh, by the way, speaking of weather, can we get rid of these phony cut-to weather shots? They're called cut-to shots. This is where it's sort of like at the beginning of the newscast, and they're like, Bob is in the Weather Center working ferociously on the forecast. You'll see in a minute. And they cut to the guy. He knows the camera's right there, but he didn't look at it. He's just looking at the computer like, I got to finish this. It's all crap. That's the consultants making stuff up. Those graphics and all that stuff has to be in the computer an hour before the show goes on the air. They're just fooling around. It's all marketing. And then you watch the forecast, and he's been working at the last minute. I wonder what it's going to be. And then you look and go, that was the same forecast from 5 and 6. They didn't even change 1 degree of any of the temperatures. It's all crap, folks. All right, Sandra Bullock, they say, is going to show up for the MTV Movie Awards on June 6th. That's the buzz. National Enquirer is saying that actor Daniel Craig is either gay or bi. James Bond? Gay? Come on. They're making out with some guy. A New York pastor is encouraging other pastors to use comedy in their sermons to better connect with their congregations. Great, we're going to turn our churches into comedy clubs. What are you going to do, have a 2 Blood of Christ minimum? Bristol Palin says getting pregnant at age 17, and this is a quote, kind of sucked. Well, if she had kind of sucked, maybe she wouldn't have ended up in this predicament after all, huh? By the way, she says Levi Johnson is like a stranger to her, so I guess he can't afford the $30,000 speaking fee to hear her talk. How about that author working on the book that is going to be critical of Sarah Palin? He moves in to the house next door to Sarah Palin, and well, this replaces the old method of getting devastatingly embarrassing stuff on Sarah Palin by asking her questions. If you think that your teenager, young adult, is pouring vodka into their eyeballs, make them stop. Somehow this got started. Somebody said, I don't even know if it's true, they said if you pour vodka directly into your eyeball, somehow it gets absorbed into your system and you get an instant high, and it's supposed to be this big rush. There's only one minor problem with it, and that is that it can strip cells from your eyeball and you can go blind. So, all right, let's talk about this British study. Actually, it's not a British study. It just turned out to be a British study because somebody said, what country has the curviest girls in the world? And it came out to be Great Britain. They found out British women have, well, the average bra size worn by a woman in the UK is a double D. That's the average size. That's compared to Japan and China, where the average rib cage measurement is 34 inches, and the cup size average is about a B. In France, cup size also about a B. In Germany, the average cup size is a B. In other words, British women are slim overall, but they're stacked in all the right places. Some of the other studies' findings, almost all bras in Japan are padded. Can you hear my cell phone ringing? That's the second time this week. We're just going to ignore it. All bras in Japan are padded because mainly it's considered indecent if anyone can tell how cold it is outside just by checking the front of your cans. 81% of German women are completely satisfied with how they look. What? 81? Really? Okay. 99% of Chinese women consider a beautiful bust to be the most important aspect of a woman's appearance. Road trip. And the average British woman's chest and hips are about 1.5 inches bigger than in the 1950s. That means if that trend continues in 50 years, the average British woman will be wearing a bra cup that's somewhere besides, well, it's going to be somewhere between size F and G. All right, 10 things Americans can't live without, even with the recession and everything like that. U.S. News and World Report said, let's see what people are doing without. Now, cigarettes, porn, toilet paper took hits. I guess people are buying cheap toilet paper. That was what it must be. Here are the top things that Americans say they can't live without, even in the recession. Laptops, high-speed internet, smartphones. You know, overall cell phone sales dropped last year for the first time ever, but sales of smartphones up 7%. Movies, can't do without. TV, average American watches 2 more hours of TV than they did just a couple of years ago. That's 18 hours a week. Music downloads, CD sales dropped by 21% last year. But song and album downloads increased by nearly as much. Pets, alcohol, and coffee round out the list of that top 10. All right, what else we got here? People said, you get an email every once in a while, why don't you talk about the Cardinals? I don't know what you want me to say. You know, I like David Freese, Garcia, Wainwright, Carpenter are all pitching well. But they're pressing offensively, obviously. Colby Rasmus is dumb as a box of hammers. You know, I'm glad that he can occasionally hit and he can run fast and occasionally catch a ball because he can't throw. He strikes out too goddamn much, and he's just stupid out there. That just makes me laugh because in the first month of the season, people were already talking about what the starting pitching rotation was going to be in the World Series. I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me. All right, JC's Eye Candy today, we're simply calling it Why Women Can't Sleep. Why Women Can't Sleep. Check that out. Video Village is there with Julius Hunter, Miriam Wright from Channel 4, and me with no facial hair. Wayback Machine is back to 1997 and some messed up Trish Brown hair. Tomorrow, we will be back with a discussion about which is the best holiday. With Memorial Day coming up, is it the best holiday? JC says, I'll tell you tomorrow. It's your Daily Dose for Thursday, May 27th, here at jc'ontheline.com. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.